Good morning, St. Phillips. This morning we're continuing with our focus on tenacity, and I love the word tenacious. Being tenacious is about the act of tenacity. It's a stubborn determination, being never willing to give up, no matter how hard the situation comes. Several years ago, there was a student at the school I was teaching at who was an incredible young sportswoman. Her speciality was swimming, and she actually still holds records today from the year she broke those records back in 2004. Students and staff would marvel at her speed in the pool during swimming carnivals. She was incredible, and many spectators would comment that she was destined to do great things. As she moved into adulthood, she would compete in both triathlon and Ironwoman events, placing in top 3 positions across different world championships. However, in 2015, one day as she was training, she had a devastating cycling accident. The accident left her with a punctured lung, broken ribs, a broken shoulder blade, and a broken pelvis, and it was a very serious accident. Once she was taken to hospital, it was also discovered that her spinal cord had been damaged. And after spending 6 months in hospital, and then through rehabilitation and recovery, it became obvious that she would never be able to walk again. She was permanently paralysed. It was hugely disappointing for her. She had been a sportswoman for so long, and her dreams and passion were stripped from her. And she had a choice in that moment. Would she turn away from the sport she had always loved, or would she look for another way? She chose another way, and in 2017, she made a decision. She would attempt to compete in the Commonwealth Paraplegic Games, and with only 3 months of training, she competed in the para-triathlon and received a bronze medal. And she decided that was only the start. She continued to train and compete across the world, receiving medals in world championships. And then in 2020, in the Paralympic Games, she competed and won a silver medal in the triathlon event. Fast forward to 2024, and just a few weeks ago at the Paralympic Games that have just occurred. This woman, who had suffered extreme injuries, who had become paralysed, and her whole life was completely altered, in the 2024 Paralympics, she decided to compete in not 1, not 2, but 3 events. On Monday, the 2nd of September, this woman received a gold medal in the women's para-triathlon event. Then on Wednesday, the 4th of September, she competed again, this time in the women's road time trial event, a paracycling event, and she received a silver medal. Then the very next day, on Thursday, the 5th of September, she received another gold medal in the women's road race, another cycling event. And this was the first time in 48 years that someone had competed across 2 different types of sports at the Paralympics and won gold in both. This woman's name is Lauren Parker, and she is a woman from the Hunter region. Lauren had what you would call a tenacious spirit, a stubborn determination to never give up, and we can learn so much from her example. Do you know God has instilled in each of us a determination and ability to keep going, even when times are hard, even when things look hopeless? In Philippians 4, chapter 11 through to 13, it tells us this: I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need. I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. I'll repeat that again. I can do all things through Him who gives me strength. Being tenacious and having tenacity is all about knowing that when we walk with God, it will give us the ability to bounce back when times are tough, to be content when life doesn't always turn out the way we want, and to never, ever give up, even when it seems easier. So St. Philip's, I pray that today is a good day for you and you would know the love of God and feel Him so near that when there are times that everything seems too hard, you would remember, like Lauren Parker, to never give up. Have a great day.